Well, good evening. How are we all on this wonderfully cold Wednesday night? I'm not saying that introduction's long, but I had enough time to make a cup of tea and drink it whilst I was setting up. So I think I might have to change it. Well, actually, I'm working on a new intro that's about half as long, because even I start getting a bit bored of it halfway through, to be honest. But anyway, how are we, everybody? Hope you are well. We're halfway through the week. Happy hump day. I trust a lot of you saw the sad departure of g-lsai earlier. Awesome coverage provided by Think Planes, apart from a little mishap at the end, shall we say. But yeah, very, very sad. And I'm not going to lie, I did have a little tear in my eyes. So let me just get my graphics sorted out. Hopefully you can still hear me. Probably a little bit quiet now, isn't it? Hang on. Just turn it a bit. Is that any better? Nope. How about now? Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Right. Let's have a quick run through the chat. We have got KLM down at threshold 23, right, but let me just run through the chat quick. So, the main objective of tonight, and I'm not normally a glory hunter, but it would be awesome to get to 6,000 subs. I think we're about 4 short at the moment, so it is achievable. Actually, we're 3 short. So, like I say, it'd be great just to go through that little bit of a milestone so early in the year. So, like I said, let me get in the chat. So, good evening to Mr. Paul Usher. I hope you are well, sir. Liam's buddy, always great to see you, mate. The one half of our crazy call-out crew. Got Yvonne V, the original supermod, been with me since the start. We've also got Sarah Jane, another of our amazing supermods. Great to see you, Sarah. Captain Dave Wilkins, how you doing, Captain Dave? The other half of our crazy call-out crew, and of course a supermod as well. We have Julie K, comedian extraordinaire, and supermod.
Ladies and gentlemen,
also got,
may I have your attention, please?
May Beckley. How are you doing, May? Always great to see you. It's like I say, it's quite unique to see you on an evening stream, actually, which is absolutely awesome. Hope you had a good day. Hello to Drones and Planes. Yeah, it's me, not Josh, at the minute. He's probably playing Roblox or having his tea. Ms. Wolves, how you doing, Lorraine? Great to see you. Got Sophie L. I think I've seen you about 5 times today, Sophie, in the various chats and channels and what have you, but I hope you had a great day. Adam, another of our amazing supermods. How you doing, mate? Great that you can join us. Obviously, Adam runs the Flight Emergency Twitter page for his sins, I might add. We have also got Freon. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hello to Graham as well. Graham Tannehill, that is. We have quite a few Grahams in the chat. Yeah, Adam was just saying naughty Think Planes. Yes, they were asked to move from the location that they were filming from. It's a bit of a grey area whether or not they allowed access there. It sort of is public land, but isn't. But anyway, it all ended up fine. Dave Billington, welcome to our membership. Very kind and a great start to the show. And we've got Stephen Boyd as well. Evening, John. It's good to see you. It's also great to see you, Steve. Kev Cleary. He's says, evening all the way from Huddersfield, miles away. Got Anthony Todd as well. Good to see you, Anthony. Aviation Aussie. Great to see you as well. Ms. Wolf says, hope I'm wrapped up. I've actually got 5 layers on. 4 pairs of socks. I look like the Michelin Man, or more than normal to be honest. But it's going to be -8 tonight where I live, so it's going to be interesting. But just hopefully I'll get back here or from here safely. It is a little bit skiddy, so it's all fun and games, isn't it? Eliz Boutique, how are you doing? Great to see you again. Springy Hull KR, awesome to see you. Got Clifford, #1 Liverpool fan. Hope you're well, sir. And that's it. We are at the bottom of the chat. Oh, Rob Goff's just snuck in there. How are you doing, Rob? Great to see you. So like I say, welcome along. We are on Southside as always. And we're only on 2-3 singles today. So we're at 2-3 right for arrivals and departures. I'm expecting it to be pretty quiet, to be honest. There's still a lot of snow and ice on the ground. There hasn't been that many departures and arrivals whilst we're setting up. But let's just see how it goes. Good evening to RSVP. And hello to Mark Hayward. He says, hello from Oslo until Saturday. Have you been up there on business or on holiday? It's a lovely place. I went up there a few years ago. Got Pilot Fred just plain crazy. He says, hi, how are you doing, Pilot Fred? Right, let's have a look at the action, or lack of it, shall I say. So our next departure is going to be this Loganair ATR 76, making the short hop over to the Isle of Man. Registration's GLMTA. We've got an A320neo coming in from Geneva. That's an EasyJet GZHN. Big boy is due in about 6:30, I believe. So we'll keep our eyes out for that as always. And there we go, 6,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. What an outstanding achievement, to be honest. Like I said, when I first started this channel, I had no idea what was going to happen, how big it was going to be, and to get to 6,000 in a relatively short time. I've only been doing live streaming since sort of May or June last year, so it's about 800 a month subscribers that I've been getting, which isn't too bad. So thank you so much for your support, everybody. Absolutely mega appreciate it. And like I say, I'm just amazed that you lot keep coming back for more, to be honest. So yes, Sophie L's put the Vino del Plonco emoji in there. I will have to have a celebratory glass when I get home later on. Might even crack out the champagne, or maybe I'll save that for 10,000. Could be a few years for that though. But yeah, awesome. Big thanks to my mods as well. They've been very instrumental in my success. They're just such a friendly bunch. Keep the chat going and make the chat a very welcoming and fun place. So thanks, guys. You're all absolute legends, and that includes you as well, Liam. You give me some great help with the call out. So thanks, guys. Okay, the ATR is on the roll. Hopefully it won't rotate. Oh, there we go, there it is. goes off to the Isle of Man. Right, let me just try and catch up back in the chat quickly. Hello to Richard Dowd, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. This is evening, you little hot puddings. Paddy Spain, awesome to see you as well, sir. He says congratulations on the 6K. I'm just going to have to cough my lung up, just hang on a sec. There we go, that's better. Still got the remnants of this very annoying cough. Next arrival, just over Stockport at the minute, is the EasyJet that I told you about before, coming in from Geneva. Liam said that the Etihad is due in 8 minutes. Awesome. So the big boy's due at 6:30 local, so that's about 40 minutes time. I just can't believe there's no more 757s anymore. Very, very sad indeed. It's end of an era. I remember my first flight on a 757. It wasn't Jet 2. I think it was in Scandinavian. I'm not sure. Did they have them? It was quite a long time ago. But I even then remember, wow, the takeoff performance was something else. And the whine of those RB211s, unmatched anywhere. So, yeah, it's a very, very sad day in global aviation history, really. It was the last 757 that carried passengers. I think Manchester Airport gave it a fitting send-off. It was nice watching it on Instagram, where they had the ops vehicle sort of doing a live stream from pretty much in front of the aircraft. Anyway, I can hear the ping going off quite a lot. Let me just have what's going on in the background. Sorry, just totally missed the touchdown there. Oh, blimey. Yvonne, straight in with 10 gifted memberships. That's incredibly kind of you, Yvonne. So you've been awesome since the start, and I'm very grateful for all you've done for me. But that's an amazing support and very generous gift indeed. If you are one of the lucky recipients, please say thank you to Yvonne in the chat as always. Oh, that's really kind as well, Steve. Stephen Boyd says, I'm proud to be one of the 6,000 subscribers to Drones and Planes. That's really nice feedback, thank you very much. Pilot Fred said he's new here. Well, welcome along. So we're a relatively new channel, still only about 6 months old really, in the streaming community. Still finding our feet. But hopefully you'll find the chat very friendly and occasionally quite amusing as well. We do like to have a bit of a laugh. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but we just like to have a bit of a friendly community going on. Good evening to Graham, over the top 1961. Always great to see you, mate. Sharon C's popped in the chat and said thank you for the gifted membership. Thanks for popping in, Sharon, and hope you're well. Oh, blimey, Captain Dave as well. Thank you so much, sir. Another 10 gifted memberships. That's incredible support as well. And thanks for everything you've done for the channel as well, mate. Absolute legend. So, yet again, if you have received a gifted membership from Captain Dave, please say thanks in the chat. Hello to HD8, just snuck in there as well. Great to see you. That's really kind of you both. Like I say, totally not expected. It is accepted, but not expected. But it's very, very kind all the same. Yeah, it was HD8. He says very emotional watching the Jet 2 757 take off. Went downstairs and I was a little bit upset, and my wife's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "757's gone." She says, "Why are you getting so emotional over a plane?" I'm like, "You just don't understand. You really don't understand." But she just walked off shaking her head. Oh, blimey, Charlie. Julie Kay's now in the action. Thank you so much, Julie. The legendary comedian. The only person who's able to make me cough my guts up on the stream with her jokes. I've had a real laugh since we've had you as a mod, Julie, so thank you so much for the generosity and of course all the support in the background. And even though I sound like a broken record, please do say thanks in the chat if you just received a membership from Julie. Dan S has popped in the chat and says thanks for the gifty. Thank you, Dan. That's very kind of you to come in and say hello. Meanwhile, back on the topic of plane spotting, I can see the Etihad 787-900 just approaching Duckenfield in the east of Manchester. It should shortly start turning onto base, onto the localizer, and start making its final descent into Manchester. It's a few minutes away yet, but that's our next arrival, and it's a biggie. Hello to Barney05. Great to see you as well, mate. It's such a clear night, actually. I can see the landing lights of the Etihad already. Can't be. There's got to be another one in front of that, surely. Could be. We'll find out. There's nothing else that I can see on the radar, so it's got to be that. Unless it's a little sneaky sneakster without the transponder on. Richard Dowd singing some Erasure lyrics in there, by the look of it. I'm quite a big Erasure fan, so that's why I picked up on it. Great song, A Little Respect. Yeah, got 6,000 tonight, HD8. Just literally gone through the milestone, so feeling pretty chuffed. Great day to do it as well, just with the 757 retirement as well. Thanks, HJ. Appreciate it, mate. Olamore, yeah, another classic. It's a bit of an Erasure geek, to be honest. One of my guilty pleasures. I like the live version that's on one of the Circus albums. That's pretty cool. Okie dokie, we digress. The Etihad is now just approaching Cheadle. Liam says the A380 is just passing Stansted and due in 29 minutes. Lots of people out with their dogs tonight. It's such a beautiful, crisp and clear night. Makes a change from all the rain and snow we've been having recently. For once I don't have my umbrella up. Yeah, that's the one, Sophie. It's an awesome version. And yes, I have got the feather trousers with the... Oh no, I'm not going to say it. But you probably know what I mean. Got to 100 likes as well already. That's great support. Thank you very much, everybody. Evening to Northwest Aviation spotters. Great to see you guys as well. I'll be honest with you, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. Because there's no wind, I can deal with it. It's not as bad as it was on Sunday, sort of late morning and afternoon. That was horrible. One hell of an arrival there from the Etihad. Evening, madam. Didn't think Dreamliners had it in them. I guess he didn't really want to risk using the brakes too heavily to stop. So it's a bit skiddy. Sorry if anyone's ears are bleeding. Mine are. How to make an arrival, eh? Like a Ryanair, but with class. Like I say, if you just go quiet momentarily, it's not your YouTube feed, it's me. I'm just trying to sort of shield the coughs. Hello to Lucy Hartley Mack. How are you doing? Great to see you. Hi to Steve JB as well. Sending warm vibes on this chilly night. Yes, it's going to be a bit cold later apparently, but so far so good. Yvonne's telling herself off. No caps, please. Awesome, love it. And welcome along to anybody who's just joined us and is new to the channel. My name's John. This is Drones and Planes. And as you might have gathered, we're live from Manchester Airport tonight, just on Southside. We're on single operations this evening, so it's 2-3 right for arrivals and departures. This Etihad 787-900 Dreamliner has just arrived and making its way back to stand. can hear some crows that have been a bit agitated behind me. I think the Etihad woke them up as well from their sleep, so they're going to be shouting a bit. God, the airport's like a ghost town tonight. Hardly anything going on at all. Do you have another arrival? No, we don't. That's just a Heathrow shuttle going over the top of us. Our next arrival is a A320 coming in from Charles de Gaulle. EasyJet GEZTL. It's just heading towards Glossop, so it's still a few minutes away yet. Hello to Mark Purdy. How are you doing, mate? I'm just catching up on the chat again. Yeah, the Etihad's very classy. It's one of Josh's favourites. I think he's saving up for an Etihad next for his model collection. Oh, good. And Stream Elements has woken up. Hello to Dave Hurst. I don't know if I said hello to you before or not, but if I did, then hello again. Mrs. Living It Large. How are you doing, Vicky? Awesome to see you. It was a great stream this afternoon. Kept me very entertained throughout my meetings. You and Paul certainly do have the best chat of any streamers that I'm a member of at the minute. It's always a bit of a laugh. Hello H dot. It is freezing out here, you're right, but it's okay. I've got my 4x4 wellies on, so should be okay. And a very good evening to Wadders. How you doing, mate? Always great to see you as well. Oh, Vicky said they've just had a go around at Liverpool while they were packing up. It's typical, that, isn't it? So that means you've had 2 aircraft movements there today. Is that a record? Only joking. EasyJet is on finals. Can't really see. Oh yeah, can I see the anti-collision lights flashing? But I don't think it's been given landing clearance yet because it doesn't have its landing lights on. So I'll swing round in a second. Good effort, Steve JB. Man after my own heart. He says my dry January turned into wet January by 5:30 PM on New Year's Day. To be honest, mate, I'm really impressed with your willpower there, because I gave up by midday. So knocking on the pub door with me, with my dad and Mrs. Drones and Planes and Josh, and proceeded to get rather MC hammered, and then remembered that I had to cook a roast dinner when I got back. So I managed to put it all together. Matty Tayu, apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. He says, hi, I'm new to the channel and I'm glad I stumbled across this live feed. Well, very glad to have you along as well, welcome. And thanks for saying hello in the chat. So it is a little bit quiet in Manchester tonight, so I'm expecting quite a few gaps between incoming aircraft and departures and what have you. But we'll keep the chat going. Next arrival is this EasyJet. Now got its landing lights on, which normally means it's been cleared to land by the air traffic controllers. And our next arrival, which is just going over the Peak District, well, Buxton. I don't know if Big Red's in the chat, but just going over Big Red's house now, is the Airbus A380, our third arrival of the day from Dubai. So, oh no, I'm talking absolute rubbish. Can't even see. It's not even coming into Manchester. It's a 777 going to Dublin. There you go. Paul said to tell me that I missed the A400 not once but twice. Gutted, to be honest. I do like the old A400s. One fly over us every so often. It's pretty low. I don't know why it chooses ours as a route, but it does whiz over once every couple of months.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Okay, EasyJet's just touched down on 23 right. Thank you, Liam, giving us the information around the aircraft that I mistakenly took as the A380. Need to get my glasses changed. Richard's going to go and sort his chicken drumsticks out. Enjoy those. Paddy's saying his dry January is almost at 2 years next week. Wowee. Great effort, mate. It's quite an achievement. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort my iPad out. Just give me 1 minute, please, people. I can't see a blinking thing. Right, sorry, back again. Sharon C asks, do we normally get an Etihad in at this time? It's not a daily service, but it was due in at, just have a look, 20 past 6 today. It left Abu Dhabi 10 past 2, oh no, half past 2 local time. But yeah, like I say, it seems to be sort of every couple of days when it comes in. The last arrival was the 6th of January. and then the 4th prior to that. So I think it's sort of like every 2 or 3 days. But always a welcome addition. If you look up flight EY75 on Flight Radar or your plane spotting app of choice, you'll get the flight times and information about the Etihad that's just arrived. May Beckley says she's got a dentist appointment tomorrow and she's not looking forward to it. What time's the appointment? Is it 2:30? I'll get my coat. Hello to Jonathan Cook. It says, nice to see some evening arrivals and departures. Yeah, it's still a little bit quiet at the minute, Jonathan, but stick with us. Hopefully we'll be able to give you some more action as the evening unfolds. May said no, midday. Sorry, I couldn't resist it. Mrs. Living It Large says she's going to go and sort tea out and be back soon. Okay, well, we'll see in a bit and have a nice tea. Vision thing or Vision tea cake. How you doing, mate? It says, just got off an amazing stream from Liverpool. They had an A400 do a couple of laps. Oh, so it can't have been Living It Large then. Was somebody else streaming from there? Oh dear. Hello to Rudgy72. Great to see you again. Hope you are well. British Airways over Stockport. Thank you, Liam. Yeah, I can see it actually. There we go, just in the distance. Tarquin and the gang, just about to touch down on 2-3 right. What ho, chaps? So this British Airways A320, it's a shuttle to November, coming in from Heathrow, GEUYV. Left Heathrow approximately 29 minutes ago, and it's running an hour and 15 minutes late. It was due to leave at 16:30, but it didn't leave until 17:45. Like I say, a lot of the airline network has been experiencing delays over the last few days due to the shocking weather we've had. certainly would appear they're relying on their reverses a lot more today, which makes absolute sense. There may still be bits of ice on the runway, which obviously is going to degrade the braking performance of their manual brakes. So why not rely on the engines instead? As you can see, there's absolutely no wind here tonight. The old windsock's looking a little bit sorry for itself. Needs a bit of a perk up. Ah, Lady Jet 2. Great to see you again. You must have been a little bit upset today with old LSAI doing its final trip down to St Athan. France departure, going back to Paris. It's A320 FHBND. Next out we've got a little baby bus, Lufthansa, going to Munich. A319 DAS TX. This is flight 2505 and it's a flight of 611 nautical miles. Okay, next aircraft touching down. Just closely following the Lufthansa departure there is a Wookiee coming in from Zurich. If you're wondering why we call them a Wookiee, it's just the noise that the engines make when they initially spool up. If you're familiar with the Star Wars film, which I'm sure most, if not everybody is, sounds like Chewbacca. Oh, hello. A little bit of a doingy doinger there. This is actually Air Baltic, who operate the flight on behalf of Swiss Air. Really are awesome looking aircraft. Forward to that one going out a little bit later on. Stopped pretty sharpish, didn't it? Right, let me catch up with the chat again. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind at the minute. Vision thing, yep, exactly. It is a very flaccid sock. Maybe needs some kind of stimulation, but that's not for me to say. Very good evening to Donkster. How you doing, mate? Very, very good to see you. Yeah, Lady Jetsu says it was very sad, but she was given a good send-off. Absolutely, it was Pretty well managed, I think, by Manchester Airport, so well done to all involved there. Oh wow, and Matty Yahoo has joined the Drones and Plane membership. Thank you very much for the support there. Very much appreciated, and hope you enjoy the emojis and the other bits and bobs. Oh, thank you for joining the Facebook page as well, Matty Yahoo. That's very, very kind. And hello to Ruth, Mrs. Orca. How are you doing? It's awesome to see you as always. Totally agree with you, Dave. They are awesome films. I've must have watched Star Wars. Well, I've actually lost count, I think, but yeah, one of my favourites. I was only 7, I think, when I watched it the first time. Dad took me to the pictures, as we used to call them in those days. And I walked out thinking, my God, that was amazing. Oh, A380 time. I'll shut me gob. King of the Skies. Just about to touch down on 2-3 right. A few minutes ahead of schedule as well, I might add. Wow. My ears have just recovered from the Etihad arrival, and then the Emirates comes in and says, hold my beer, watch this. That was incredible. Lots of spray as well, or moisture off the runway. So pretty spectacular arrival there, I think you'll agree. Evening, Dino. Smashing into the chat there. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, same here, Steve JB. 77, I was 7, born in 1970. For my sins, didn't really have much choice of it, to be honest. But yeah, that was a pretty spectacular arrival from our final Emirates arrival of the day. We're going out again in a couple of hours. Next to land is a SAS coming in from Copenhagen, flight SK541. It's an A320neo, only 2 years old, and it's registered in Ireland. It's EI SIP, so must be a bit thirsty. Oh, cheers, Stephen Boyd. He's popping off. I will see you on the next stream. Mark Hayward said he had his first flight with SAS on Friday, and he said he was pretty impressed. Yeah, I've not heard many bad things about him, to be honest. My wife's used him a couple of times. She has to go to Copenhagen quite a lot. No, Stockholm. Not much difference. Apart from totally different countries. But she always enjoys travelling with him. Sophie L says, I don't look that old. That photo that I used for my profile pic was taken about 30 years ago. No, it wasn't. But yeah, I'm not commenting. Oh, Jonathan said his first flight was with Britannia Airways in 1985 to Athens, and yeah, totally agree with you, mate. It's, I think my first flight was with them as well to Parma, 737. I think it might have been a 737-200. I can't remember. I'm desperately trying to find out the reg of the aircraft that it was. All I know, it was in June of 1980, I believe. Need to check with my dad. Anyway, SAS touching down. Oh yes, of course. I forgot about that photo with the dodgy shorts. Oh my god. I was hoping that Paul was going to actually crop the bottom half out, to be honest. But no. But apologies if that offended you or upset you. It certainly offended me. Mark says his first ever flight was Monarch. Never flew with them actually. But again, didn't ever hear too many bad things about him. Flew with Air Europe, if you remember them. Never had the fortune of flying with Dan Air. Another lofty. Howling down 2-3 right, rotated already. Go on lads, give it some stick. Right old racket, innit? Very good evening to the legend that's Paul from Living It Large Aviation. How you doing, mate? I believe you had a bit of fun and games with an A400. And thanks to congratulations on the 6K. Yeah, just sort of smashed through it as the stream started. So very happy. Totally enjoyed your chat this afternoon. Like I was saying to Mrs. Living It Large, it got me through some boring meetings this afternoon. I was sniggering away and people wondering what the hell I was doing. Thank you, Philip. Philip says congratulations on the 6K subs. Yeah, like I say, it's a nice little milestone to get through. Hoping to get through 10K at some point this year. here's Tui. Sophie says that her first flight was on a B8 747 to Nairobi. Wow, that's not a bad first flight, is it? So, do miss the old 747s. So many iconic aircraft that have now just unfortunately been retired. Donk's putting the terrible jokes in the chat. Keep up the good work, mate. Says, my wife isn't happy with me at my new job at the cement factory. She says, I'm mixing with the wrong people. I mean, come on. We have a better standard of joke than that, mate. So, you know, try again. Blimey, May Beckley. In '68, she flew to Jersey for her honeymoon on a Viscount, a rattly old prop, but fun, and flew back on a Vanguard. Wow. She's now given my age away. Got to be 21, I think, mate. I wouldn't put your day any older. Evening to Philip Padley and to Ian SC. Great to see you both. Welcome to the chat on this very chilly Wednesday evening from Manchester. Thank you, Vicky. Mrs. Living It Large saying congratulations on the 6K, amazing. So just a rather nice milestone to get through today. Living It Large is saying his first flight that he remembers was on a Monarch A300 600R to Alicante, but his parents say it was an Orion A300. Quite funky. Mark saying his first flight was Manchester to Alicante and on Ryanair. Dino saying that on his first flight, a woman reclined the seat and kicking the seat for the whole flight until I landed. He was about 8 at the time. Anyway, got Tarquin and the guys. Come on, chaps, full beans. The shuttle service going back to Heathrow. this gets asked a lot, and I'm sure we've spoken about it on the stream before, but I was always under the impression that cabin lights had to be dimmed for takeoff, but I don't know what the definition of dimmed means. Oh wow, so that's Yahoo says that they've got to go and have a fab evening. Thank you so much for the support, by the way. But their first flight was on a 747 SP for United. Wow, that's a pretty awesome aircraft. Quite jealous. Jonathan Cook says he remembered Thomas Cook Airlines, his namesake. He was sad to see them go a few years ago. Yeah, absolutely. Steve Max says his first flight was Manx Airlines, BAE 146, the Mini Jumbo, over to the Isle of Man from Liverpool. They were cool little planes as well, weren't they? Sorry about that. Don't rub it in, Bravo 6. It says, hi everyone, from the not so chilly Sharm El Sheikh. I dread to think what the temperature is over there at the minute. It's got to be what, high 20s, low 30s? A very quick Dino. Sarah Jane says, my first flight was first choice, and he asks, what was the second one? I like that. Very funny. Andrew UK asks how people remember the flights in detail. He can't remember what he went to Orlando in November last year. I don't know, I think some people just have a vested interest in what they, you know, what the first aircraft is or whatever. But as long as it's good flights, it doesn't really matter, does it? Sam N, welcome to the chat. First flight was on an EasyJet 737-300, Liverpool to Barcelona in the summer of 2005. Still get the old 737-300s here occasionally. Springy Hull Chaos says, we tucked up in the hotel near the airport this time next week, going to Antalya on the Thursday morning at 7:20 with EasyJet for 2 weeks. Oh, nice. Well, I hope you have an amazing time, mate. Next arrival, coming in from Tromsø, home of the Northern Lights. It's not Blackpool. Good old red nose, Boeing 737-800. Oh, H. I am so jealous. First flight was on a BAC 111 from Manchester to Parma in the late 60s. I used to love those things. Absolute noisemakers. Hardly surprising they were phased out. The amount of racket and pollution they used to kick out of those engines at the back. But definitely one of the aircraft that got me into plane spotting. I remember seeing them getting pushed back from what is now Terminal 1 back in the day when you're allowed on the piers, and it's just like that racket. Amazing. Kenny Bruce says his first flight was from Heathrow to JFK on a 747 in 1985. Wow. His next flight is on Sunday from Liverpool to Tenerife South. Nice. Just come back from there. Just watch out for the Tenerife cough that's going around. I know quite a few people have come back not feeling that great. It starts with a sore throat and then just goes into this horrible snotty cough. You have been warned. Anyway, there's the dog's lipstick, as it's affectionately known. Not by me anyway. Mark Purdy said he's only flown a few times, but his longest trip was Manchester to Calgary in Canada, 10 hours long. The Rocky Mountains, what a trip. Yeah, I'd love to go to Canada. It's definitely on my hit list. Yeah, DC-10s as well, Jonathan mentions. I used to love the old tri-holers, DC-10 and the TriStar. Absolutely amazing planes. Flown a Caledonian TriStar to Orlando with, like I said, British Caledonian. It was when you used to stop at Maine on the way down to refuel, and you just sort of set on the tarmac for 45 minutes and then carry on down to Orlando. Happy days. Mrs. Living It Large says she can't remember what her first flight was. All I remember is that it took her to Lanzarote, where it was hot and the cocktails were amazing. That's what it was all about, innit? Bit of warmth and some decent cocktails. Come on, Zoom. Our first proper arrival of the session, coming in from Inverness. It's an ATR 45, Loganair g-lsai. Hickstop says she's got the Tenerife cough and she hasn't been for 23 years. Maybe it just took a while to develop Hickstop, you know. Some of these ailments can take a while to show themselves. But all joking aside, it's just plenty of it going around at the minute. Kenny's also saying he's got it. Just the time of year, innit? Everyone's a bit low, cold. Shortbread Airlines, the pride of Scotland, as they say. There's a limp sock. Blimey, 200 likes. I don't know if I said congrats for that or not, or thank you, I should say. So I'm just trying to keep track on the chat and obviously bring you some footage as well. But thank you so much, everybody, for the 200 likes. That's incredible. Really, really do appreciate it, especially on a Wednesday night stream. I know it's not the most exciting of streams, but I just wanted to get out anyway. Bravo 6 said they flew Thompson to Jamaica, 9.5 hours, delayed 15 hours on the way back. Oh, what a nightmare. I hate being delayed at the airport, it drives me mad. Never much to do. Get loads of angry passengers shouting at the staff, even though it's not their fault. I just want to go sort of crawl into a corner and curl up. Over the top, Graham saying his first flight was on GAWNC, BA 747 Heathrow to Barbados in 1982. Wow, that was a bit of an incredible experience as well. Next arrival, just making its way over Hill Green, coming in from Dusseldorf to Eurowings, A320. Blimey, Charlie, that's quite a gap there, Andy Williams. Welcome to the chat, by the way. First flight was on a BIA Herald from Blackpool to the Isle of Man in 1972, and the next flight is 2nd of February to Lisbon on an EasyJet for a few days. Oh, sorry, I thought that was your next, as in your second flight. I assume you've flown in between now and then. I misread that. Do apologise, but that's a pretty impressive aircraft to have as your first ever flight. Lever Den Haan, great to see you, my friend. I've seen you for a while. Hope you're well. Happy New Year. This is the Eurowings just arrived from Dusseldorf. Jonathan asks, what's my filming schedule for Saturday? Do I stream in the morning? I don't, but our good friends Flight, FLGHT, they're normally live from around 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and they go through till around about 11 or 12 o'clock. Usually wait for the arrival of the second A380, and I think the departure of the Hainan as well. So I'm sure they'll be happy to capture your mum's departure. What time is the actual flight and the flight number? I can pass it on to Thierry and Rob, unless they're in the chat already. And Lieber's celebrating his 3-month membership anniversary. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the support there, sir. He says time flies when you're having none. That is so true. It's scary, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen,
the announcements are working, I think, Dino.
Please?
Certain ones don't generate the noise, and others do. Otherwise, it'd be even more annoying than it is already. Right, let's get back to first flights. So, 48 by 40. My first flight, Dan Air A300, Gatwick to Crete in the mid-80s. It's pretty awesome as well. Vision thing, get off my land. Philip Padley saying, first flight Air 2000, blimey, remember them? 757, Gatwick to Corfu. And his next flight is TUI Dreamliner to Barbados. Oh, lovely. Hello to EU Rambler. How you doing, mate? Great to see you in the chat. Hope you're well. Anyone's not aware of EU Rambler's channel, he does a lot of vlogging and Also sort of offline aviation videos from all around the country and whatever, mainly sort of based in Dublin I believe, but go and check his channel out. There's lots of good content on there. And I think this is our first Jet 2 arrival of the stream. Sure, it's not the 757 coming back from St Athan. I was so hoping that she was going to do a touch and go at St Athan and then come back to Manchester. Saying no, I'm not ready to go yet. Yes, EU Rambler says it's very cold. You're absolutely right. My feet are starting to feel it a bit now. But I have got a new pair of wellies coming tomorrow. So they're fur lined and pink crushed velvet on the outside. So I'm looking forward to wearing those. Here another departure, I think, just spooling up over down the back end of 23, right? A320neo, Guzlo, G-U-Z-L-O, EasyJet off to Paris, Charlie de Gaulle. Here he goes. So quiet, aren't they? Celia says their first flight was from Bergen to Bangkok with a transfer to a 747 in Copenhagen. 5 years old and got airsick, and the crew had to try and keep me distracted with stickers the whole way. But blimey, that's a long flight to try and be distracted. Hopefully you got over your air sickness now, or can take some medication to enjoy your flights. Gary says, evening John, I've stuck a like on even though you've been to the Wacker and I've not. Yes, I remember our little chat in the Facebook group. I was asking if you could go anywhere, if you had a first class open ticket, where would you go and why? And Gary said that he'd like to go to Australia to watch the Big Bash cricket. And I was lucky enough to be out there a few years ago to go and watch a 2020 at the Wacker in Perth. So yes, that's what that comment's all about. Cheers Dino, he says that's him done. I'll see you on a stream soon, no doubt. Hope you have a good rest of the evening. Hello to Kirsty L, how are you doing? Great to see you. It really is good to see so many familiar faces in the chat. Do appreciate the ongoing support, like I say, and feel very humbled that you guys keep coming back and listening to my ramblings on. The shortbread rockets just touched down on 2-3 right as well there. Just rolling out in front of the A380. Their transponders are notoriously bad, and I can't actually see it on flight radar at the minute, so any guesses where it's coming from? Inverness maybe? Aberdeen? Barton? just try and catch up a little bit more on the chat. Apologies if I have missed anybody. Like I say, it's just tricky trying to chat and film. I don't do either of them very well. Hello to Maria Teresa Mancini Furlan, all the way from Brazil. Hope you're well. Simply Planes with Henry, also good to see you, sir. Yeah, like I say, if you drop onto the flight channel, Jonathan, and early in the morning, I know they'll be more than happy to capture the departure for you. Thierry and Rob are absolutely wonderful hosts, great lads. So just pop along on Saturday. Weather saying it feels like -3 here at Manchester at the moment, and my word, it does. Steve JB's going to go pick up She Who Must Be Obeyed. Thanks for joining us, mate, and see you next time. Kirsty L says that Simon and Liz are messaging from the cells. If you're not aware, at the end of I think Plane streams earlier on today, they got told to move on, shall we say, from their spotting location by a member of the local constabulary. So we're going to set up a GoFundMe soon to make sure they get granted bail. I think it should be all of at least about £1. So hopefully we can get that by the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm wrapped up fine at the minute, Vicky. She says it's -2 out here at the minute, but yeah, it's alright. Just keep hopping on the spot. Keeping the feet warm, that's the main thing. Hello to Jill Kilgarriff. Hope you are well. Welcome to the chat and the channel. Just missed the Aer Lingus arrival there. Sorry about that. Too busy trying to catch up in the chat. It's moving at a ferocious rate tonight. Ah, Joanna Leo, nice to see you. Happy New Year. I don't think I've seen you since 2025 started. Hope you're well. And Katie D, I think we've almost got a full complement of mods in the chat tonight. Great to see you, Katie, and thank you for the congratulations on the 6,000 subs. Next arrival, just crossing Chile at the moment, is a Ryanair Max coming in from Fuerteventura. 9HV UK is the reg. Loganair departed Aberdeen. Thank you, Paddy. I know I'm a bit behind the chat, but I'm slowly making my way through it. Ah yes, Joanna, how was St Martin? I loved the footage you put up on the Facebook page. Very, very jealous indeed. Sorry, Adam, just to stop begging for money. I do apologise. It's not how this channel operates, so we won't be doing a GoFundMe for £1. I'll pay for it out of my own pocket. Maybe. Depends how much I like Simon and Liz, really. Aidan Harley Moran, great to see you. Hope you're well. It's going to stay for 5 minutes. No worries. Great to see you anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention,
hello
please?
To Heidi Vodka. How are you doing? Katie D says, do I have a cold? And I sound snuffly. Yeah, I brought the Tenerife cough back with me, and I've not been able to shift it, so a little bit of a blocked up nose, sore throat, the usual, but nothing will stop me streaming. Thank you very much, Mark Plevin, with a £2 donation there, saying good evening. Great to see you, Mark. Hope you are well. Nice one, Wadders. He says Simon and Liz have just renamed their channel to Clink Planes. Absolutely right. I'm not going to live this one down for a while, are they? Can't wait for their next stream. Vision thing, yeah. Simon Lowe got kicked off at the same point, didn't he? Or the same spot. And it's not even by the Landover, it's just some grumpy arse residents. Oops, just swore on the channel. Better ban myself. Heidi said it's great to see some live planes after some genius decided to close the airport. Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle on Sunday, I must say. I drove down here myself to do a stream early on Sunday morning, but got here and turned back. It just looked a little bit too dodgy. I know the streamers made it, but I wasn't prepared to take the risk at that time. Oh, Kirsty, thank you so much for the support of a membership. That's really appreciated, and welcome along. Hope you enjoy the emojis and stuff. It's incredible support. Thanks again. Did I see that the Qatar was due in about 30 minutes somewhere? Oh great, Joanna says she's going to put some more of the St Martin stuff on the Facebook page soon. So like I say, if you're not a member, we do have a Facebook group as well. Doesn't cost anything to join. It's just a matter of answering a very simple membership question, and that looks like that's going round. We have a toga. I guess it's because the Finnair is still on the runway. It's been happening quite a lot today. So yeah, it's a very early executed go around there, or a missed approach, depending on what you want to call it, because the like I said, the Finnair was still on the runway, hadn't vacated quickly enough, so the pilots behind decided to go around. The aircraft that went around was the Heathrow shuttle. Just waiting for the details to load in. Shuttle to Romeo, one of my favourites. So yeah, like I say, always nice to see a little bit of action that's not expected. Oh, sorry, Heidi. She said, didn't mean Manchester. Some genius closed Plymouth for good. Oh, I do apologise. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Qatar's in 25 minutes, just passing Doncaster. Oh, Kirsty says, who's paying Simon and Liz's bail? I said I was going to set up a GoFundMe for it. I reckon we'll get to the quid by the end of the show with a bit of luck. Vision thing, he said he's not paying it. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Poor old Liz and Simon. Not. Thank you very much, Mark. Gifting a Drones and Planes membership there. Awesome support. Oliver, you are the lucky recipient. So please say thank you to Mark in the chat if you are able. So great, and I do appreciate it, Mark, like I say. Joanne Nicholas says, sending me healing vibes. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Could do with some, to be honest. Be nice to get a shot of this cold in the next couple of days, but can't see it happening. Just soldier on. Uh-oh. Vlogging everything. Dean's in the house. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. And he's celebrating his 6-month membership. Wow-wee. That's incredible support, mate. Thank you very much. He says he loves the channel. Well, somebody has to, I suppose. But no, in all seriousness, mate, thanks so much for the support, and really enjoy your channel as well. If you're not aware, Dean runs vlogging everything out of Dublin, and I'll be honest, I've not been on for a while, but the chat there is amazing. Virtually guarantee an F-bomb within about the first 30 seconds of Dean starting. But absolutely lovely chap, and along with his sidekick Paul, who does Dubjet Aviation. 2 great Dublin streamers there. So go and check them out. Right, just need to cough again. That's better. Sam N says the Finnair was a rejected takeoff. Oh, was it? I didn't actually... I was too busy catching up in the chat, so I do apologise for that. And Oliver's in the chat saying thank you to Mark. Thank you, Oliver, and welcome to the chat. And he's, Dean's put an F-bomb straight in the chat. Thanks, mate. Vision thing's stirring it again. What do you expect? Vision stirrer. Adam's saying there's 3 RTOs at Manchester today. Wow, must be the icy conditions playing a bit of havoc with the engines and what have you, I guess. Don't want to risk it. Kirsty says Calpol vapor plugs for children for your cold. I swear by them. Okay, I'll give them a try. Try anything once. Liam says back on finals now is the Aer Lingus from Dublin, A320. Reg is EI Gal, and she's 16 years old, so I guess that makes her an old gal. See what I did there? And hello to Daz Birchall. Says
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
And Rob Goff gifting a Drones and Planes membership there as well. That's really kind. Thank you, Rob. Do appreciate the support. And if there's any good at Roman numerals, I'd say Cypher 152 maybe. No, it's not, is it? It's 92. It's got an X in front of the C. So Cypher 92 has been gifted a membership by Rob Goff. Vision thing. What have I said? Keep the chat clean. I'm not sticking it up with Jaxie. Is that the whole packet? Or just one? Deary me. I'll tell you where I'll be sticking that tea cake next time I see you as well. And it'll be frozen. Yeah, Dave, Simon got kicked off the same spot where Simon and Liz were streaming from this afternoon. It's just off Moss Lane. There's a bit of contention around whether it is actually public land or what have you. And some of the residents that live in the houses don't like people being on there. Don't know why, really. It's not really getting on anybody's nerves. So yeah, Simon got kicked off a few years ago, and Simon and Liz got kicked off this afternoon by a Bobby on the beat, I believe. Oh, thank you very much, H. Dot. Gifting a Drones and Planes membership as well. Fantastic support. And John Bailey, you are the lucky recipient. So if you're able, please say thank you to H. Dot. Funnily enough, Sophie, because you're saying that the Vision thing was in a phone box near the airport calling Landover, but he was my first suspect. I know what he's like, so I'm sure he was hotline to the police, especially after the HR issues over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Righty ho, we have another arrival. Flight radar's playing up. There we go. So it's the Dublin service that Liam told us about a minute ago. Yeah, old girl. Qatar is turning on finals. It's behind the British Airways. Thanks, Liam. Dave saying that a lot of people turned up today. Yeah, I can imagine it was absolutely packed, especially here on Southside. Oh, no worries, Bravo 6. This is, can't send a super chat. After swapping to the laptop, I'll sort it when I get back to the UK, paying it in Egyptian pounds. I had the same problem when I was in Tenerife. I can't remember which stream it was on, but I was trying to send a donation, and it wouldn't let me because I was trying to pay in pounds, but it wanted it in euros, but didn't give me the option to change them. So yeah, don't worry, it's all good. Matthew asks, has there just been a go-around? Yes, it was the BA. Not sure whether the Finnair had an RTO, but it'll be coming around again for its second approach very soon. Hello to Manxie Loz. Great to see you, and thanks for popping in to say thanks for the gifted membership. Aer Lingus just landed from Dublin. And a very warm welcome to the Yorkshire Ringway fan club. How are you doing? Lovely to see you in the chat. I hope you're well. Casey says she'll be back. Got to get the kiddo from school. Kirsty says Vision Thing's going to release a new version of Shaggy's It Wasn't Me. I dread to think him singing that. Righty ho, what is next on our list of action? We've got a Ryanair off to Dublin, 737-800 GRUKM, 15-year-old. It's just about to turn onto 23 right for its departure. Just crossing Stockport is the BA that did the missed approach shortly, a little while ago I should say. And then behind that we do, oh no, it looks like the Qatar has gone into the hold. Or it's just taking a bit of a long route round. But anyway, the Qatari is currently north of Manchester, just over Darwin, and heading towards Bolton, so hopefully it should be with us relatively shortly. Okay, here's the Ryanair just about to depart. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Simply Planes with Henry says, hats off to you, John. I'd rather keep on at the minute, it's a bit cold to be honest. But streaming in these temperatures, that's proper dedication. Congrats on the 6k subs. Thank you very much, my friend. Like I say, bit of weather doesn't normally put me off. Unless it's ridiculously dangerous, of course, but it's quite nice to be not being rained on at the minute, to be fair. So the BA safely down on the second attempt. Quick scenic tour of Manchester before they lined up again on the ILS. Tarkin and the gang are a bit peeved. Champagne will have warmed up by now. In the crew mess. Has that Finnair gone back to stand? I thought I just saw its tail there, or what's going on? Don't make me cough again, Julie, please. Bill says to his mate, I'm so upset. Came home to find the wife in bed with a Chinese guy. Oh no, mate. What did you say? Well, what could I say? I don't speak Chinese. Oh, don't. I'm going to cough in a minute. Brilliant. Laura says, thanks for streaming these temperatures. I bet your thermals have thermals. She was out dispatching it all morning and she's frozen to the bone. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit chilly. It was alright when I started off, but because you stood in the same spot, your feet start to get a bit numb, but it's all good. 4 pairs of socks. Just keep, like I say, hopping around on the spot. Just hope I don't go A over T and slip down the bank. If you hear a bit of a cry out and the camera go a bit wonky, or wonkier than normal, then you know what's happened. Anything with Wheels says there's an interesting flight going on from Newcastle to Humberside. Oh, what's going on? Can't really track it. Oliver Boot. I'm not saying that in the chat, but inspired. I love it. That's why I love doing this. You guys are awesome. Plane spotting is just a distraction. Oh, what are sealskins? I was open to anything that's going to make the streaming experience a bit warmer. I'll have to have a quick Google that when I get home. But Oliver, that is absolutely classic. Love it. Oh dear, don't you know what this plane is that's landed? Lost track. And he says the Finnair is off for another attempt. Oh, the waterproof socks, are they? Oh, awesome. I shall certainly have a look. Like I said, I've got me pink Ugg boots coming tomorrow, so hopefully they'll keep my feet warm as well. Vision things still rattling on about the A400 that they got at Liverpool. I suppose because it was the only movement they saw, that's why it was so exciting. Graham's saying that Finnair's got brake problems listening to the ATC. Planes and Games says EasyJet. Right. So Finnair is just about to turn it on to 23 right with a bit of luck. And I can see the Qatari Dreamliner coming in, flight QR23, our regular evening service from Doha, Boeing 787-900, 5 years old. A7BHC is a reg, and it left 7 hours ago, and the flight is 2,900 miles. So I just thought I saw the Finnair starting its takeoff roll, but I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. It's a bit close, isn't it? So I think Things are going a bit better this time. Great stuff. And safely away. The second time of asking. Quick swing around now for the Qatari Dreamliner. There she is. Just about to touch down on runway 23 right. Cheers Bravo 6. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. And I hope the temperature stays well above 25 for you all the time. Without a cloud in the sky. Hello to Jane Clark. Lovely to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Not quite as impressive as the Etihad arrival before, was it? Still a gorgeous looking aircraft. Looks like it's taking a full length. For now. Sorry, I couldn't resist it. Very childish. Blame Vision thing. Or Dean, if he's still in the chat. One of the two anyway. Hello to TriStar Darren, how you doing, mate? Listening to the shade thrown to Paul while driving home, and I had to pull over because he was laughing so hard. Myself and Gary were brutal. Yeah, I was having a bit of banter with young Paul and Vicky. That's what I love about that stream. It's always a bit mad. Hi Debbie, great to see you. Hope you're well. Yes, same here, Joanna. Qatar is just one of those amazing liveries. Quite basic, but just very classy. Right, another departure by the sound of it. I can hear something having a bit of a spool up in the distance there. There we go. Hello to Planes and Games. Great to see you. Thanks for joining the chat. Blimey, I've just realised we've been streaming for 2 hours. That's gone really, really quick. It's bonkers. Next arrival, TUI coming in from Fuerteventura, 737-800, G2UKS, G-Tux. It's got a little dicky bow on. Been delayed by 2 hours. She left at 13:40 local, but didn't leave until 15:48. Not too bad though, I suppose, given the circumstances. Glenn Morrison says, hi, I'm flying Manchester to Manila via Dubai with Emirates tomorrow evening. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to come out to tomorrow evening as well. Mind you, that Emirates late departure can always be a bit late, so there's no guarantee I'll be here to capture it anyway. Let's hope you have an amazing time and a safe flight. Oh goodness me, where's that plane gone now? Sorry, there we go, back in the room. Very good, simply planes with Henry. That plane's on my lungs because it's Qatar. I had to read it a couple of times, then I clicked, but yes, very clever. Rob Bowden 121, great to see you as well, my friend. Haven't seen you for a while, hope you're well. TriStar Darren says, congrats on the 6k subs. Thanks very much, mate. It's another milestone ticked off. Like I said, I've got my eye on 10k. No idea how long it's going to take, but hopefully we'll get there at some point this year. 8th day, great to see you as well. Welcome to the chat. Like I said before, it's absolutely awesome to see so many familiar faces in the chat here, not just from my stream, but from all the other streams that happen in and around Manchester and Liverpool and what have you. It's a real good community feel to it all. Next arrival, I can just see let's put its landing lights on. Coming in from Paphos, A321 Neo. It's a Jet 2, Sunny Jim. But prior to that, sounds like we have a departure. It's the Wookiee. I did hear the little howl. Here it comes. Bright green tail going back to Zurich. Rob said he's just cracked open a yard of Jaffa cakes. It's going to get messy. Yum. I do like a Jaffa cake, I must say. Unlike a Tunnocks tea cake. And Mark Purdy, congratulations, mate, on your 3-month membership anniversary. That's awesome support. Thank you very much for being part of the channel. He says, oh, it's my 3rd. Just did check. So that's great. Thank you very much, mate. TriStar Darren, community spirit. Who said spirits? Drink. Cheers. Yeah, I could do a large glass of Vino del Plonco now, I'll be honest, to warm the old cockles. Pink wafers, ooh, not a massive fan of those. We used to get those box of biscuits, always got left at the end. Blimey, Laura says she's eating a Coca-Cola chocolate cake. She made with some double cream, my word. How does that taste? Right, next arrival. This is Sunny Jim coming in from Paphos. Richard Dow saying mint or an orange club. Now that's rolling back the years a bit. You know what, I couldn't really decide between the two. Maybe just mint shades it a little bit. I used to like the was it like a fruity one, the purple wrapper? That was my favourite. Oh God, what's Vision Thing saying now? Hating tonics, tea cakes and pink wafers. I've changed. Sorry mate. Obviously the man that you didn't think I was, so or you thought I was, I should say. End of a short relationship, but you know, these things happen. Move on. Blimey, got to 300 likes. That's incredible. Thank you so much, everyone. I expected to have about 50 people watching tonight, so I'm very, very happy with the support. Thank you again. It just, like I say, amazes me that you guys want to be part of this this little channel. Oh, thank you so much, mate. Thanks for popping in today. It's awesome to see you, and enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of your week if we don't see you again. Exactly, Sophie. Pink wafers are like cardboard. You know what? I'd actually rather eat cardboard than a pink wafer. Oh my word, Simply Planes with Henry says he discovered as the choc flavoured squirty cream. Oh my word. He says it's a game changer. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't need to snort then. Sounds like about 1 million calories in a tin. Julie K, she loves biscuits. but loves wine more. I'm with you on that one. Tanya for Ice, how are you doing? Oh, sorry, my panning went a bit awry there. Great to see you. Just finished work. Hope you had a good day. Cheese and wine. There you go. That's a perfect combo to me. Or a bit of Stilton and port after a nice steak. There you go. That's my ideal type of meal. Sophie says she'll just take wine with the wine. Wine for starter, main and dessert. With a side of wine, please. 49 minutes for the next arrival. My God. You sure you're not looking at Liverpool's arrival board there, Liam? Right, let me just blow my nose quickly because it is dripping like a tap at the moment. That's better. BA's on the roll. Go on, chaps. Safe flight back to the motherland at Heathrow. Don't be staying with us dirty northerners for too long. I'm glad you put that emoji and nothing else, Dave Hurst. I had to look twice. I'm thinking, oh my word. God, throwing him out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention,
Oh,
please?
excuse me, sorry. Good old dog's lipstick there. Having a quick rotation. About an hour ago, I think. Quick turn around and heading off back up north. Going back to Tromsø, which is the one of the best locations to watch the Northern Lights, if that's your thing. The old Aurora Borealis. And hello to Dennis Leonard. He says hi from a really cold Tipperary in Southern Ireland. Safe flying. Great to see you, Dennis. Welcome to the chat. MMC Enviro 400 says I'm on an A380 landing in a few hours. Which one's that? Is that the overnight flight coming in at 6 in the morning? Will that left yet? Oh, blimey. Thank you, Tanya. £5 super chat there for a brew on the way home. That's really kind, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'll probably put it towards a bottle of the old Vino del Plonco and have a few swift glugs on that when I get back to Drones and Planes Towers. Okay, another departure is on El Rolio. So SAS going back to Copenhagen, as Josh would say. It's arrived earlier as well. A320 Neo is already up. Julie says her doctor's told her to cut down on the wine, so she bought smaller glasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Dennis asks how cold it is here at the minute. I think it's about -3, -4. It's certainly getting colder and colder, or maybe that's just me because I'm stood here like a complete lemon. But I think it's due to get to -8 overnight, which is a little bit fresh. You know, our next departure is the Etihad 45 that's just rotated off 23 right, going back to Inverness. Yvonne's saying it's -10 in Huddersfield tonight. Sophie says that Julie should change her doctor. That sort of thing I'd do. And Julie says she has. It was insulting. Brilliant. Oh, blimey. TriStar Darren, you absolute legend. Gifting 5 Drones and Planes memberships. That's awesome support. Thank you so much, mate. If you are one of the lucky recipients from Darren, then please do say thank you in the chat. We've got Tellboy57, AD, Logan, Ashton Pope, and Andrew Dunning. That's great. I really appreciate that. And anything with Will says, have I been to the Bridgewater Canal breach with my drone? I was thinking about going out, to be honest, but like I said, the roads are a bit dicey. It's not too far from here, but yeah, I didn't bother in the end, to be honest. TriStar Darren's off to get another bottle of wine. Fair play, mate. Don't blame you. Have one for me. Me says, hi mate, I bet you are cold. I'm alright actually. Welcome to the chat. Just feeling it in the feet a little bit, but apart from that, all good. 8th day. Thank you so much for joining the membership as well. That's really kind of you. Appreciate the support. Enjoy the emojis. Everyone's topping their glasses up. Why not? Cheers, guys. Enjoy your beverages. KTD says it's -14, feeling like -22 over in Canada. That's proper temperatures, isn't it? Oh, cheers, Liam. Thanks so much for your help as always, mate. You little legend, doing the call-outs for us. And see you on the next stream. Vision Thing says it's just -2 on the Gulf Coast. Well, you're like too posh for it to go any lower, aren't you? You just put those huge sort of halogen heaters down the promenade or whatever it is. Just a bunch of softies. Rob's saying it's Baltic in London. He's been out to the bin store. Yeah, it's pretty cold across the country, I think, at the minute. Oh, thanks, Dennis. This is stay warm, off to watch pool, and fair play for the nice streams. Well, it's great to see you in the chat, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Well, it's warmed up. It says it feels like minus 2.6 now. It was minus 3 before.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're kidding me.
May I have your attention, please?
Laura says that she can tell it's chilly because the cats are both under the blanket with her on the sofa. It never happens. Yeah, my dogs used to hate going out in this weather. They quite enjoyed the snow when they were out, but trying to kick them out the back door, they're having none of it. Don't blame them though, to be honest. Blimey, that's a fair old swing. 50 degrees, vision thing there. In the winter it's minus 27, and in the summer plus 37. How the hell do you deal with swings like that? That's you got like a wardrobe for absolutely everything. Heidi Vodka said she's had a cheeky Nescafe. Fair play to you. I don't like having coffee this late in the day, to be honest. It keeps me awake. I'd rather have plenty of wine that makes me to go to sleep. So I've got a couple of departures. I'm going to start winding up in a bit, chaps and chapesses. I'll probably call it a day around about 8 o'clock. I want to get back and thaw myself out. So we've got a Ryanair lining up, 737-800 off to Copenhagen. You can also see, I think there's a Eurowings taxiing from Terminal 2, going to Dusseldorf. There could be a NetJet's Cessna also going out to Porto. Just keep my eye on those departures, and then maybe we'll call it a day after that. I need that dog, Julie. She's trained a dog to fetch my beers. It might not sound very impressive, but he gets them from next doors. That'd be awesome. Okay, another departure. Good old noisy Ryanair.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Ah, Debbie, congratulations on your 4-month membership. That's awesome support, and really do appreciate you being part of the channel. And she says, time flies, with a big smiley face and a plane. Certainly does. Can't believe we've been doing this properly now for like 6 months or so. It's amazing how quickly the days turn into weeks and into months. Tony says she got to work every day in January. She's not excited by it, but she'll thank herself with the overtime pay. Exactly, that's the thing. There's always a silver lining. Treat yourself to something once you get that pay packet. Oh, Paddy Spain, thank you so much, mate. £10 donation there. Get a bottle of Vino del Blanco. Thank you. That's brilliant. Really, really do appreciate that, Paddy. Awesome
Ladies
support.
and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
A cheeky little bottle of wine on the way home.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Mrs. Drones and Planes is asleep, so I can have it all to myself. Blimey, everyone's been very, very generous tonight. Laura or Manxie Loz just gifted 5 Drones and Planes memberships as well. That's really, really kind. Thank you, Laura. That's amazing support. And like I say, all the donations I receive do get ploughed back into the channel. I've got a few things on my watch list at the moment to improve certain things. So hopefully we'll get the benefit of those in the next couple of months. But if you have just received a membership from Laura, then please do say thanks in the chat. It's Jacob Shutt, OYKBA, Celia, Ipso Facto, and Dib669. Heidi Vodka, I love that. Just 1 minute, I'll grab it after this stealth plane's departed. A little Loganair with no transponder. Says a dog's got no legs, so he called him Woodbine and take him for a drag. Oh dear, I've got this vision in my head now, this poor dog being dragged round. That is the funniest thing. Okay, Eurowings next to depart, off to Dusseldorf, like I say. Airbus A320. Just noticed my phone battery's got dangerously low. I don't know why that's happened, since it's plugged into the charger. Cover your silly cable. Just hang on a second, let's see if I can... it's probably the cold weather that's causing a bit of havoc. There we go, charging. Otherwise I'd run out of internet, which wouldn't have been ideal. Yeah, I've noticed that, Laura, that the transponders never either they don't get switched on, or they don't activate until they're a bit further up in the air and what have you. It's very confusing for us spotters. I also have a habit of sneaking in and sneaking out. Good evening, Abdul from Amatine Aviation. He says, evening all, congratulations passing 6k, John. Really pleased for you and all the hard work you do. Oh, thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Abdul streams from Birmingham on a Sunday afternoon. Another awesome little channel. If you haven't checked him out already, then please
Ladies and gentlemen, may I
do
have
give him a
your
look.
attention, please?
So like I say, it's Aviation Aviation, and brings some awesome footage from that roller coaster runway down at Birmingham. So yeah, like I say, just give him a little bit of a look and a sub. Oh, 8th day, that's really kind of you as well. £10 donation there. This is for your equipment fund. Great stream, thanks. That's awesome. I really do appreciate the support, not just from you but from everybody tonight. It's been very, very kind. Here's the Eurowings. That's a little bit the wrong direction there. Okay, next departure we have a little private jet. It's a Cessna 680 going to Porto, owned by NetJets Europe. It's only 3 years old. This should be like a little pocket rocket. I'll be amazed if he can catch it, to be honest. Be like a flying dart across the screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Aha! Chris, Catherine and the gang are in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Aviation 500
may I have
UK.
your attention, please?
How are you doing, guys?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Congratulations on the 6K. It's a great stream. Thanks very much, Chris and Catherine. Hope you're not too bad on this freezing evening. Thanks, Tanya. She says on 6.04k subs, and celebrations are needed. Or miniature heroes. Sorry, that was terrible, wasn't it? Wondering if this shuttle service is going to get its skates on. Pinging up, but hasn't moved for a bit. Oh, Laura says she's got a charter on Friday from the Isle of Man to Tenerife. Might just sneak on. Don't blame you. I would. You won't notice. Just hide under the seat or something. Or sit on the captain's knee. Come on, boys. Are you moving or not? My feet are starting to freeze up somewhat. There's not much else happening, to be honest. As you can see on the old flight radar screen there, we have a solitary aircraft pinging. But is it going to be going anytime soon? Tanya said it's a cool transition, and she thought she got sucked into the screen. Bye for now, anything with wheels. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's great to have you in the chat, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I think I'm going to call it a night, everyone. Oh, actually, I can see an arrival. One moment. Maybe I'll finish on that instead. Let's just have a look what it is. Zoom out a bit. There we go. No. Ah, it's Sun M coming in. That'd be a good end. The newest Jet 2. It's A321neo coming in from Lanzarote. Almost looks like a 757, so I think would be quite an apt end to the show, considering what happened with the LSAI today. Thanks, TriStar Darren. This is a GoFundMe for battery heated socks and boots. I'm not trying to be a full-time YouTuber just yet. No, but that is my long-term dream. But you know, we've got to have more sort of power and vibe in the chat, I think, before then. Thanks, Jonathan. He says thanks for a great stream tonight, and looking forward to the next one. And thanks as well to Joanna. And hopefully we'll see you again soon, and look forward to the St Martin uploads as well in the YouTube, sorry, in the Facebook group, as it were. Sorry, I'm losing concentration now. Thanks to H. as well. Always great to see you, and thanks for the support. Enjoy the rest of your evening. So like I say, let's just end the show on the let me just get back on the normal view. And this is Sun M coming in from Lanzarote, Jet2's newest A321neo in the jet2.com livery. Graham says he's on his phone. The iPad's cut out. Sorry. I was planning to finish about 15 minutes ago, but you know what it's like. One more plane. Cheers, Mark. Mark Purdy's going. Thanks very much again for the support tonight, Mark. Absolute legend. If you squint your eyes a bit, you can almost imagine this is LSAI touching down again, apart from the crap camera work. Having a reprieve from St. Athan. Goodness me, that was a bright light. Thanks Barney05 and to Graham as well, Graham Tannehill. Great to see you both, and see you again very soon. Heidi says, wonderful show, I'm retired so I can keep going all night if you like. I am tempted to do a bit of a mega stream in the summer when it's a bit warmer. Sort of talking about it with the flight guys and also with Think Planes, and trying to do something a little bit different maybe, but who knows, we'll see. Watch this space. But guys, that's it. Nothing else seems to be happening at the moment, so I'm going to get myself off and back home to Drones and Planes Towers, try and thaw out, and have a couple of glasses of Vino del Plonco to celebrate the 6k subscription milestone today. So as always, massive thanks to the mods, to Yvonne, to Katie, Adam, Sarah Jane, Captain Dave, and of course Julie, who always makes me cough. And a special shout out as well obviously to Liam for doing his call out duties. He's our honorary mod and does an absolutely amazing job. Thanks to everybody for the amazing support tonight as well. Really do appreciate all the gifted memberships and the donations, and just the nice comments as well. It really sort of helps keep my enthusiasm going, and I can rest assure you we'll be pushing towards 10k over the next couple of months and see what happens after that. But like I say, amazing support from everybody tonight. Thanks to the likes and the subs. Welcome along if you are new to the channel, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. I may try and get out again this week, as in Friday, but if not, I think it's likely to be Saturday afternoon, but watch this space. Okay guys, we've got I think Planes run on Friday, we've got flight Saturday, not sure when Dubjet and Vlogging Everything are on. I think we've got Live It Large over the weekend as well, and of course Aviation on Sunday. So yeah, loads of aviation entertainment, and I'm sure I will see you on a chat very soon. Cheers guys, enjoy the rest of your evening or the rest of your day. We will see you on the next one. Take care.